On April 16, 1862, I took from the post office a letter postmarked Amherst, in a handwriting so peculiar that it seemed as if the writer might have taken her first lesson by studying the famous fossil bird tracks in the museum of that college town. But the most curious thing about the letter was the total absence of a signature. It proved, however, that she had written her name on a card and put it under the shelter of a smaller envelope enclosed in the larger. And even this name was written, as if the writer wished to recede as far as possible from view, in pencil, not in ink. The name was Emily Dickinson.
Mr. Higginson, are you too deeply occupied to say if my verse is alive? If I might bring you what I do, not so frequent to trouble you, and ask you if I told it clear, 'twould be control to me. The sailor cannot see the north, but knows the needle can.
It's hard to say what answer was made by me. I remember to have ventured on some question, part of which she evaded.
You ask of my companions. Hills, sir, and the sundown, and a dog as large as myself that my father bought me. They are better than beings because they know but do not tell. And the noise in the pool at noon exceeds my piano. My mother does not care for thought, and father too busy with his briefs to notice what we do. They are religious, except me, and address in eclipse every morning whom they call their father. I'm nobody. Who are you? Are you nobody, too? Then there's a pair of us. Don't tell. They'll banish us, you know. How dreary to be somebody. How public, like a frog, to tell your name the livelong June to an admiring bog.
I must soon have written to ask her for her picture, that I might form some impression of my enigmatical correspondent.
Could you believe me without? I had no portrait now, but am small like the wren, and my hair is as bold as the chestnut burr, and my eyes like the sherry in the glass that the guest leaves. Would this do just as well?
The bee himself did not evade the schoolboy more than she evaded me.
You asked how old I was. I made no verse but one or two until this winter, sir. inquire my books. I went to school, but in your manner of the phrase, had no education. When a little girl, I had a friend who taught me immortality, but venturing too near himself, he never returned. Then I found one more, but he was not contented I be his scholar, so he left the land. I had a terror since September I could tell to none, and so I sing as the boy does by the burying ground, because I am afraid. There is a land of pure delight, where saints immortal reign. Eternal day excludes the night, and pleasure banish pain. La da 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 da
And that was all I knew of her, that she lived in Amherst, that she never crossed her father's ground, as she put it, to any house or town, only to hills and sundowns, that she had no companions but her dog, that she had two friends, one who taught her immortality but ventured too near himself, and one Lord. Who that other was, I never knew. Only that he had left the land, and that she had begun writing poems because she was afraid.